for body cameras continue as a lot of people around Springfield ask for transparency after a controversial illegal homeless encampment bust earlier this month.
Sheriff Jim Arnott told us yesterday his deputies do not have body cameras. Fox 49's Parker Paget now is looking into which law enforcement agencies in the Ozarks do. Parker.
Yeah, I spent this afternoon reaching out to 8 sheriff's offices and 5 local police departments. Of the 9 that responded to me, only 4 use this technology. Lawrence County Sheriff Brad DeLay says in his county, he doesn't have body cameras.
When the body cams first came out, it was one of those things where people were pushing them essentially because it seems like they didn't trust the police. He had never really had any issues with that here in Lawrence County.
In Springfield, Christy Love, who Fox 49 sat down with Thursday, is among many calling for body cameras for law enforcement.
Springfield Police has invested considerable funds into having body cams and to having dash cams. I think that's something Greene County needs to be looking at as well.
Love tells us transparency is important.
To be able to say, well, can we look at that footage? Can we see that? I don't think that that's an unreasonable recommendation or request in our culture today.
Of the 9 that responded, only 4 have them: the Webster County Sheriff's Office and Springfield, Branson, and Bolivar Police. The other 5, the sheriff's offices in Lawrence County, Greene County, Christian County, as well as Nixa and Ozark Police, do not have the technology. Sheriff DeLay says the lack of cameras doesn't mean a lack of transparency.
I trust the people that I hire. The people that work for this office, I think, are some among the best out there. And if I don't trust them and I can't trust them, then they don't need to be working here. And a body cam is not going to make that big of a difference.
He says funding is one of the many issues getting this technology.
They are very expensive. They are not cheap to operate. They are getting cheaper. There are different ways of using them. The body cams, they can be used in cell phones or different types of things.
Springfield Police received over 200 body cams beginning in 2021. Those cameras and the equipment used to store that footage cost around $600,000. Reporting live in Springfield, Parker Paget, Ozarks First.
Thank you, Paul.